Hello and welcome back to RailRoads Online. So today we are here. A couple of things to go over. We did turn around and get an update, for the update. So an update to an update, I guess. Whatever it was on the Steam discussion page, where I guess it was put out that at least the next update will be, I think it was either the 21st or 22nd of August. It'll be out by then. So that's the good news. Disappointing news, I guess, on that is it sounds like it's mainly just bug fixes. So no mention of anything actually new or interesting coming to the game. Just bug fixes, which obviously, based on a few things I've run into lately, the game definitely needs a few bug fixes. But I mean, to be honest, too, it's getting at the point where we haven't had any kind of new content for quite a while, so it's kind of getting annoying for most players, or getting boring, I guess. I don't know how you want to look at it. It's a bummer, disappointment to say the least. Hopefully these line up. Think they do, so we'll get these filled up as we're going here. First run out here with these. Oh, that does look different than it used to. Yeah, you can see drops of oil though. That's funny. Yeah, so at least we have somewhat of a timeline to look forward to, some bug fixes, and apparently they're talking about having a test team too, which is weird because as far as I knew, they had said they were having quality control was being done by Astragon months ago. So kind of interesting that they're talking about now having a player group or whatever to start playing it again. I know a lot of comments are being raised about how that's just an urge because of Century of Steam coming. So who knows? Just have to see what it's all in response to. It seems like they want to respond but don't really have a lot to respond with. Just kind of what it seems like. Alright, we're just going to assume that's full. So, at least the game is running majority okay, at least for me. Obviously, had the one bug yesterday, or the day before yesterday, but then that was, the first time I've run into that. A lot of players have had that problem, though, for quite a while, apparently. And a host of other ones. So, as always, early access, trying to get rid of the bugs. That's the thing we all knew we were in for. Some of the time, I totally agree with the comments about some of the times, the bugs keep it fun and interesting. So it would definitely get boring sometimes if nothing were wrong, but then, too, it'd be a positive because we'd actually be able to maybe get some game content and some news, something or other. As I know most of the fans of the game anyway look forward to something new, whether it's locomotives, cars, maps is what most people, a map of some sort would be super cool one of these days. Alright, so getting to our first oil anyway. This is the first run that we have had of oil on this layout. Oh, that was the other thing, yeah, with the new layout now it's pretty much finished. Obviously, just picked up oil tankers and there's lots of cars and stuff like that to be picked up and done, but for all intents and purposes the bulk of the track is done. So the save file was put on the Discord, as I've always done when I finish the save files nowadays, is just put them on the Discord. So for anybody that wants a copy of the save file, it is now available on the Discord. It is pinned to the RailRoads Online chat. For anybody that's interested in it, just like the last two. So alright, let's see if we can get this thing at least moving. Not a lot on here. Could not afford more than the 2 tankers, so 2 is what we're going to start with. I figured at least 2 of these is still better than having 20 of the small little ones to have to run around with, that's for sure. So, I just went with the 2 big ones. I don't have the patience to run the little small tankers, that's for sure. So, just going to have to kind of go with that. Alright, can't rip it out of here too fast because we will have to flip a switch. Down at the end here of the straightaway, that's for sure. Freight train coming through. Here we go. Let's see if we can get a big enough lead on the loco. I don't know, I gotta be honest, I was hoping for some actual meat and potatoes in the update, so hearing that it's just kind of bug fixes, hopefully they'll stick something in there and it won't just be bug fixes, because, you know, just bug fixes is gonna be pretty boring, especially being that it's been quite a while now, you know, since we've actually had an update. I know the UE5 update hit the main branch, but if you've been playing with the UE5 update for a while in the beta with the weather and sky and stuff like that, you know, we haven't had anything new for quite a while except for the flat cars, or the cane cars, and to be honest, those are probably more of a pain in the butt than they are fun. I mean, they did bring back some enjoyment in playing the game, and definitely a few different ways to do things that open up some options, so I think those were cool, but, you know, there's nothing super exciting in the rolling stock, or at least in that rolling stock, if you ask me. So certainly it would be nice to get some get a new loco or something sometime soon. And I've really been holding out for a new map for quite a long time. I mean, to me, the map should be the ultimate priority. Everything else should kind of just be back burner or whatever, right? As far as I'm concerned, anyway. I think the map is really where the solution to a lot of problems come in. At least that's my opinion. This map is just kind of like, whether it's been moved industries or what, pretty much every inch of the map has kind of been covered. So it would be nice still to venture out into new worlds, if you ask me, but that's just me. New loco, new map, new industries, those would be, well, new map, new industries, new locos would be my priority, I guess, but I'd like to see us get something newer on the loco scale. I know they've been working more towards the older stuff, but it would be nice to get a little bit of a newer, more powerful loco. But then that being said, it's not like we really need a lot more powerful locomotives on this little map. We need a new map, and hopefully one that's a little bigger to do things with. At least that's my take. Alright. Changing track, heading down the rail. Probably should have brought some wood out here too, but wanted to just get the tankers going. After having the problem the other day, I didn't really want to add too much crazy to the train. I just wanted to see if we could get the tankers to work, or if the Ruby Basin was just not going to work all of a sudden anymore or what. So that's kind of why the light train today, to be honest. Is just seeing if it works, if it was a track thing. I've been talking to a few people, and like, they've had the same problem with varying locomotives over in that same area, so maybe it's got something to do with the sawmill, for all that matters. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what the deal was with that glitch. Like I said, it's the first time I ran into that, or I'd have gotten nuts about it a long time ago. Not to say that I've never had issues with a locomotive, but usually you reset the game, and I don't have any kind of problems with much. The other day, you know, I reset it 4 times to do that, so, and it still was wonk. Get out. Flip. Get back in. Go. Alright. Now everything should be good. Roll these ones up to the dock. should make it nice and easy up here. This layout is just so simple. Just the easiest way to do it. Alright, so we got wood up here. Looks like we need steel pipe up here. And then we will actually be in the refining business. Which would not be bad, but then this one, we just need the payoff, really. 57 bucks. Absolutely broke after buying the cars. So these will certainly help get us moving. It's not like it's going to be some gigantic payday, but at least that's going to get us off the zero. Or basically on zero. You know? There you go. About 600 bucks for 2 cars. Can't complain. It's a good start. Hopefully we can get saved up to at least start moving 4 at a time. It'd be nice to actually start moving some oil. I mean, 24 at a pop is going to take an awful long time, but getting a little bit of stuff done there. So I think we're going to call that one a win and say thanks for tuning in. Remember, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Subscriptions are free, but sure do help the channel. Y'all have a great day.